Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Whether it's giving a talk or writing something, the topic is the driving force. The following may help you choose one that works well for you. I'm going to offer some examples from my Psychology Today articles. Crucial, and that's why I'm mentioning it up front, put yourself in the audience's shoes. And now ask yourself, what topic could you expound on that is important to them, and importantly, in which the core ideas you'll present aren't obvious or aren't already widely known by your audience. A couple of examples, these titles. 14 questions to deepen a relationship. 3 tips for easier parenting. 8 tips for better sleep. Of course, not all titles need to include, 7 tips, 5 ideas, Although that does cue the reader that your article or your talk is going to contain a manageable number of practical takeaways. That 7 tips approach also makes it easier for you to structure your talk or your article. I want to say a word about expertise. Of course, it helps you if you're an expert on the topic, but if you're writing a short article or giving a brief talk, maybe more important than even expertise is that you've done enough research, or at least you're confident that the few points you know you're going to make, whether it's from research or your own ideas, meet those key criteria. That is, that they are important and yet not obvious to your audience. Do beware of choosing a topic that you find interesting, but is likely to be far less so to your audience. Professors are particularly subject to this. They're often passionate about their arcane research, but students, especially undergraduates, are less so, except that the esoterica is going to be on the test. Particularly consider important subjects that aren't widely covered. If you cover well-trod territory, your words are going to be mere grains of sand on a beach. For example, I'm pro-choice, but to write about that would be, to use a different metaphor, just one more voice in a massive choir. Examples of under-considered topics: the case for radical honesty, and interrupting is more harmful than you think. Here's another source of the under-considered. America likes the upbeat, even though quietly, internally, many people are far from upbeat. So I sometimes write about the dark side. For example, have you long been unwanted? The trapped spouse. And are you thinking about disengaging from life? It is a privilege to share ideas with other people. That pretty much demands that you pull on ropes of restraint on your impulse to talk about what you care to talk about, or that you can be stream of consciousness, even at the cost of losing your audience. Unless you're James Joyce, focus on clarity and on utility for your audience. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.